Welcome to a very special edition of the Urban Torch live and direct. This one is near and dear to my heart. Uh, this is a new kind of Black History Month celebration. A celebration not just of great legends of our history, but the hood heroes who walk amongst us today. So, this series, California Hood Heroes series, honoring our legends of today from the Bay to LA, will be basically to showcase and give flowers to the living legends and leaders that are shaping our communities and doing the hard work in our communities right now, today, right? The leaders and legends who fight for peace, progress, and a better future for all of us, right? So, these leaders are not in our history books yet, right? So, they are literally writing their own chapters in our history today. So for Black History Month, a lot of times we have been taught to just focus on honoring the people of the past, which is a great thing, right? And to focus on our ancestors who struggled for our freedom in this country and all across the world, right? So we remember names like Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Maya Angelou. All of those are great people, and we should always take the time out each year to honor them and uplift them, to remember their stories, because, things are still, for Black people in this country, we still have our struggles. So today we will bring you Black excellence stories of our leaders and our hood heroes today. Mistah F.A.B of Oakland violence interrupter Kevin Grant, spiritual leader Imam Sulaimaan Hamed, our Mexican hood hero brother Cholo Juan, Kev Mac of Kev Mac videos, Skipp Townsend, a gang leader, not gang leader, but gang interrupter in Los Angeles, and YoungAntJefe will be in the lineup. California hood heroes. But eventually, in the future, we hope to expand it, right? So the truth is this. There's a disconnect with the younger generation, the younger ones who truly hold the most power to shape our future. So, the youngsters is the future. But there's a disconnect from these stories of the past. So when you hear Harriet Tubman and all of them stories, a lot of people really don't connect with them. You know what I'm saying? So, as much as we want to forget about the struggles in this country and the racism and all the different things, right? Our fight for freedom didn't end with the civil rights movement, right? Our hood heroes are the people who's making strides to still do the work today in their own way and in their own field. So it's very important that we honor them. So this series is going to change the narrative for us in the media, to show good people, what I'm saying, not bad people who are doing the work, like I said. So imagine this. 400 years ago, our ancestors on the bottom of slave ships and cotton fields and all the horrible dark places that the evils of slavery took them, right? At that time, they prayed for our time. They prayed for our generation. They prayed for a generation that was eventually free to create their own reality, free to build our own communities, and free to thrive, free to have self-determination. They prayed for that hundreds of years ago, that a generation like us would eventually come, and that time is now, right? So the answer to their prayers are here in our generation, and today we honor our heroes who are living out the dreams of our ancestors and those who came before us, who struggled and died for our freedom. So I know a lot of people don't like hearing about all of this stuff because they're like, oh man, y'all keep talking about that stuff, but it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as we Black in America, we're going to have racism. So for Black History Month, let's honor those who who are writing histories today. Let's lift up the voices that matter in our communities. Let's shine a light on the contemporary black leaders, legends, influencers who truly are hood heroes that are shaping our communities and doing the hard work, right? Like I said, and helping to guide us through our modern day struggles. So, with their examples and leadership in their fields, they pushing peace, right? Making moves, and making a difference. So we still striving towards self-determination, and as a people, and as all the political stuff that's going on, we have the strength, we have the courage, we have the wisdom of those who came before us to guide us. But now it's our time. It's our time to step up. And with this political stuff that's going on in the country, it's going to be a lot of changes, whether people see it coming or not. So, for this Black History Month, we're doing something different. So join us as we kick off our Hood Heroes, honoring those who are shaping our world today and paving the way for the future, because the future is now, like I said, and it's our time. So the Hood Heroes series is Black Excellence, showcasing the importance of honoring the contemporary leaders who are making history right now. So like I said, eventually in the future we will expand this list, but for now it's Mistah F.A.B of Oakland, Oakland Violence Interrupter, Kevin Grant, Imam Sulaimaan Hamed, Cholo Juan, our Mexican hood hero, Kev Mac, Skipp Townsend, and YoungAntJefe. We going from the Bay to LA, man. We lit. So this is the Urban Torch live in the rec, and I'm your host Ishmael. Let's get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? This series is gonna be real good. So let's go.